This all started with Ichabod Crane.
Maximalist minivars with Mary and Captain and you. Get on the bus!
Well, welcome to Lincoln, Massachusetts. This place has a lot of, I'm not going to say nostalgia exactly, but a lot of memories for me because I used to ride my bike here a lot as a kid, like a lot. I can remember riding like 25 miles in this direction by myself many times because, you know, I am old enough that I was a kid in the time when you did not have to have parental supervision for every freaking thing you ever tried to do. Now, if you wanted to ride your bike 25 miles, you'd have to join like a bicycle team or have your mom or dad come with you. And a lot of the people I know who are like in their 20s now, who grew up that way, pretty much all of them suffer from some level of debilitating depression, you know, and I'm sure a lot of us in my generation did too. I'm sure I did. But the thing is, if you've got a thing that you can do that makes you feel better, like riding a bike, right? In my day, you could just go ride a bike, and that's not how it works now. You know, nowadays, you can't just go ride a bike. We're coming up to this really old cemetery. I don't know how much of it you're going to get to see from the camera angle, but that is a very old cemetery. Yeah, so I used to ride my bike here all the time as a kid. The thing is, we could, I guess the word they use for it nowadays is we could self-soothe, right? So if there was something if you liked kicking a ball around, if that's what made you feel better, you would go find somebody who would kick a ball around with you and just do it. You didn't have to it didn't have to be put on a calendar. And I think that makes a big difference, to be totally honest. This is what's called Lincoln Center, but it's not really much of a center. There's a, I guess that's maybe City Hall, Town offices. This is a town, not a city. And that, I believe, that's the old Town Hall, which has the post office in it. Okay, I love this sign coming up. Check out this sign. Oh, not this way. This side just says Lincoln Public Health News, but the other side says we're all in this together. And I really like that. So that takes me to one of the reasons why I like this place where we're going. Like, for some reason, I'm very moved by things where people do something in unison, if that makes any sense. Where people get together and, especially people who don't know each other, who complete tasks okay, like flash mobs, for example. I am like a huge flash mob geek. I don't seem like the type who would be super into flash mobs, but yeah, I am. I mean, I find it really like joyful. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, I find it joyful. Why do I feel like I have to? Somehow I feel like I have to like roll my eyes every time I say a word like joyful because I don't want. I mean, I'm not a cynic, but I just don't want people to think I'm a dork. But here's the fact, I'm a dork. I'm a dork. Let's face it, I am a dork. I don't love the flash mobs where everybody's like a professional level dancer or singer, because then it's just like a street performance, right? And a guy kind of pops out and proposes, and I love the ones where they propose, but I would much rather that the dancers be like the goofy future mother and father-in-law, you know, like just regular people who don't possess that skill but are willing to give it a shot for no other purpose except to surprise somebody or bring some joy to people. Like the ones where you're sitting in the food court at the mall and the guy next to you just gets up and he's in it, you know, he just starts moving or singing or whatever. Those are the ones I like. And I really like folk art too. And that's why I like the place we're going so much, because it's, well, okay, the people who participated in it, they didn't actually make the things that they contributed, but by contributing them, the whole thing becomes art. So it's like the perfect synthesis of folk art and flash mob. Except the mob isn't people. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you PONYHENGE.
Wander in the forest, light is spinning on night. While the world is passing, we are
started with Ichabod Crane, the Headless Horseman. The property owners here did a Halloween thing in this field, and they left Ichabod's horse in the field. Pretty soon, there was another horse, and then another, and then another, and then another, and this has been going on since 2010. Nobody knows who put the first one there, but I can tell you why it continues. It continues because it's joyful. It's also dorky. It's a joyfully dorky folk art flash mob of ponies. Next year coming up, I have a really significant birthday, like one of those milestone years, you know. So I'm putting this out there now, so you'll have plenty of time to plan for it, but I want a flash mob. I'm serious. I want a flash mob for my birthday next year. Don't forget.